What's going on? Welcome back to another video. We got retro stars coming to FIFA Mobile, so throwbacks to some of our favorite players throughout FIFA Mobile. Super excited for this one. There are some massive overalls in this, including a 117 overall Cristiano Ronaldo. So I am definitely excited to try and pack that card, add him to the squad. But some very, very nice looking cards. We got Vinicius in this one with some of the most unreal stats I've seen in a card, with 160 pace to start with. So it's going to be a very fantastic looking lineup of cards that we have. We got a 117 Holland in there as well, with some very nice stats. We got ourselves Van der Sar, who has amazing stats, is 117 overall and has that height as well. So so many good cards in this one. We're going to start this off though, taking a look at the animation in the card art here. So we have this animation in the card art. I don't know, I like it. What do you think of this card art though? Let me know in the comments below your thoughts on the card art, any of these things as well, as we start going through this with the first look at the first group of players that we're showing you here. Holland in there at 117, Neymar at a 116, Kvara in there at 115, Alexis Sanchez in there, Ronaldo Sanchez, Ederson. That one is going to be a very nice card too, 115, and some of his previous cards have also been very good cards as well. So definitely excited about this, to try and add some of these cards to the squad. But from this first one, which cards are you looking to add to your team right there? I mean, I've liked Holland's ultimate team of the season card, so I feel like I'll like this 117 card that he's got there too. And in the next one, this is where we got Cristiano Ronaldo. We also got Rudiger in there, and that is going to be very beastly, 116. I'm excited to try and add that card to the team, and Vinicius as well. Gavi in there too, 114, really good looking card. Inaki Williams in there, always like using his cards. So some nice cards that we got in that second round of players too. I'm not sure if it's like a different part of the promo or not, or just on a different slide though. But anyways, our last one that we have here, and this one I absolutely love, Emmanuel Petit, 117 overall. I love the card art on these cards, first of all, especially with the icons. I feel like it looks so nice in there. It does remind me kind of the Star Pass players, but I feel like on the full squad, it will look beautiful. We got David Beckham in there. We got Van der Sar. We got ourselves Ullerin in there as well. We got Zanetti. We got ourselves Voller, who I feel like is going to be unreal, right? Like, that card already is such a good card, so making him 116, adding these stats to him, I think is going to be crazy good. Then we got Rivaldo in there as well. We got that Petr Cech throwback card in there too, which I know a lot of you have been wanting to add to your squads too. So Petr Cech in there too. So that is a look at some of the icons in here. What I've noticed though that's interesting, no prime icons. So we have some really high event icons, but no prime icons on the team in this promo here. So anyways, we're gonna go into the promo right now. We'll look at everything that there is to do with this promo, starting with the first chapter of this, which is the Retro Stars. Now there are 3 levels that you can play, and the higher the level, the higher the points you're going to get out of it. But basically, you need to get yourself enough of the daily trophy points allows you to claim the free reward that you get, and getting more than 12 points doesn't help you out. So really, it's just about getting 12 points each time. The big one that you're getting as you go more up into the difficulty is going to be the higher of the retro points that you can claim out of there. So more retro points in level 2 and level 3. As you can kind of see from here, as you go along, you get more points. And then as you go down in each of the levels, you're going to get more retro points through each of those as well. So that's kind of a cool thing there. And then you claim either the coins or the players. I like that you have a bit of a choice of it too. So you either go with the player here, try to get yourself one of the good players, or you go with the coins, trying to get yourself the different coins that you can get in that one. So kind of cool to have that sort of choice between them. And then this one I'm really excited about, Ranking Star. It's basically weekend tournament right here. So we got the weekend tournament going on. You can see we have the ranking rewards as you try and level up all the way into 90 plus. I'm not sure why we go 90 plus. Maybe it's just like points that you get from there. But basically, as you level up in the ranking rewards, you're going to get better and better rewards that you can have from there after claiming your 10 tickets. So it looks like you claim 10 tickets. You can play Versus Attack, you can play head-to-head, or you can play the PvE match. But as it's been before, the Versus Attack and head-to-head are going to get you more points than the PvE match. So you can go in head-to-head, and you get some pretty big points for winning, actually, in head-to-head. So I'm definitely excited about this one. Interested to see how that's going to go. So 10 matches, it looks like that you're going to get for each of these. And then at the end of it, you're going to claim the reward based on where you end up getting. And then on to the reward chapter of this. So we've kind of seen one similar to this before. You claim the whole vertical path, and once you do that, that gets you the player that is at the top. And so you can see here, in order to get the first player, you'd have to claim the first 2 rows. In order to get the second player, you'd have to claim the... I don't know. The only one I'm not sure of is you have to claim the first 3 rows to get the second player, or if you just have to claim the first or the second 2 rows. But I'm assuming probably you would have to claim all 3 of them, because you'd have to claim that first reward before you can get the second, before you can get the third, before you can get the fourth. And then all the way to the end where you can get that Ronaldo card. And the other thing that's interesting about this, so it does cost 20 points here. I'm assuming it goes up as you get each one, but it's going to unlock more and more throughout the week. So you see this one here still costs 20 points at the bottom, but unlocks after 28 days. So how much we can get free to play in here will kind of be decided based on you know, how many points and stuff we can get out of here. So we're not sure exactly what we're going to be able to get free to play in this, but once the promo starts, we'll have a better idea of that. And the other thing that they have at the bottom there is a chance to catch up on it. So basically, after the week's over, you can play through matches and you can unlock like big bonuses of it. So like I think it was 300, 450, like very big amounts of retro points. So if you do join the promo late, you still have a chance to get some of these things. And if you don't, you kind of just get some extra bonus retro points that you're going to get in there. So I like that. I feel like that's kind of a cool thing. And then we have the vintage collection here. So the vintage collection in this one, this is where we get to go back. We get to get some old logos. There looks like some players in there, and it's interesting because it looks like you get to pick kind of what you want to claim each time. So you see here, you can go in the Retro Stars pack here, and you can get yourself this this emote and the gems from there. So kind of a different choice of which one you want each day, which I kind of like. So if there's any of the emotes you've missed, you're like, oh, I really wish I had that because I really want to play Stopde in head-to-head and put this emote on when I score on him. Then you have that option. But basically that's what we got from there, and then the players in there. And then once you get 5 of those, you're gonna get to do this pack here, which allows you to get one of the random things on this wheel. And there seems to be 3 rounds of this: the first round, the second round, and the third round, which each have different logos, different players and stuff that you can get in there, and different kits that you can get. You see the Team of the Year kit in there, and then some decent players in that last one too, including, is that a 114 possibility in there? And I don't know, I'm assuming you wouldn't be able to get things twice. It also says you can't claim logos and stuff you already have, so I'm not sure, like, for example, if we already had 3 of these logos on our team, if that means that we're like basically you're guaranteed to get one of the players or the coins if you have all the logos already, which would be a very interesting way of doing that. But basically that's kind of what we have going on for that section. And then finally, we have the Retro Stars, and this is a pretty cool one. You see here a 114 player for free after playing through 20 days. So basically 20 days gets you a 114 player, and all you have to do is play through your daily matches. So match, skill game, match, claim your coins or player, and in there you can get up to a 117. So I mean, it's probably impossible to get the 117 in there, but you do have a chance to get a player every day basically playing through it. So it looks like some of the grinding on the Road to Glory on the free-to-play accounts, this is going to be kind of fun for this promo, with the fact that you get to play through those daily games, claim that player each day, and then you also have that chance to get the 114 player once you play it for the whole time. And in there you actually have the chance to get one of the 117s. I would say all of us are probably getting a 114, but it does have that possibility of getting one. So you can see all the players here, some very good looking cards. Even at the 114, there's some very nice looking cards too, though. So I mean, I don't think I'd be disappointed in any of those 114 overall cards that you can get out of there as well. I mean, you got Mahrez in there, you got Lom, like these are some good cards at 114 too. Then we got the Star Pass as well, so we got Pepe in there for the Star Pass. So I mean, the Star Pass looks similar to all the other Star Passes we've had, but basically you can get the Star Pass, get some points, get some players, all those things along the way. And then we have this, the challenge mode, and the challenge mode is interesting to me because it seems to have changed a little bit from what it was before. First of all, we got this cool little Retro Stars thing going on the cup there, but the rewards of this seem to be, I don't know if you get all of these rewards, but that is a fair number of rewards you get from winning it, if you're going to be able to get all of those rewards out of it. So what's that, 4 players and coins from entering it. So I don't know if that's with each one or how that's going to kind of go, but very, very cool to see that. I would just say you do get them all because it does say champion there. So kind of fun to grind through the challenge mode there. I'll probably end up grinding through it. It does cost you 1,000,000 coins to enter, but if you win it, you get some really, really nice rewards. And then we got our first look at a full squad of players from Retro Stars. I mean, this squad looks amazing. 22 billion coins to build this squad, which I mean, we got 10 billion. And if we sold some of our players, we might be able to buy this squad up. It's just whether or not you can actually buy them on the market, because that's something that is often difficult in FIFA Mobile. First look at this. We got Holland. Some really, really nice stats on this Holland card. And that's base stats, right? So once he gets leveled up, he's going to have even higher stats. So I feel like he's going to be really good. Max ranked on that one. Emmanuel Petit, he's got high work rate, which I really like, and he's got some really good stats as well. So I'm actually really excited for that Emmanuel Petit card. I definitely want to try and add him to the squad. But I think the one that I'm most excited for, Van der Sar. First off, the 117 Van der Sar with some really nice stats. And Beckham also would be a very good one. But the one that I'm really excited for, there it is, Vinicius here. 160 pace, 157 dribbling, 130 on the passing, 148 on the shooting, and 106 physical. So he's going to be a really, really strong left wing card for you, especially if he's got good work rate. I mean, he's got 5-star skill moves too. But if he has good work rate, this card is going to be unstoppable on the wing for you there. And then again, really fast, not 160. Unfortunately, only 159, but I mean, some of it depends on how it boosts up as well, but good dribbling, good passing. Like, you're going to have an unstoppable duo up front if you can get both of these cards in your squad. And then we got Zanetti, so the highest right back in the game right here. 141 pace, 150 on the dribbling, 141 defending. If he can get high work rate, I think it's going to be another fantastic card. And then we got Ronaldo Sanchez in here. Really good all-around stats on this card for a center mid card. Good dribbling in there. Good physical too, actually, and really good passing. But also some decent pace, decent shooting, decent defending. So a nice kind of all-around card for the center mid. And then we got Lom here. I mean, not quite as fast as some of the other positions. But I mean, Lom usually has a pretty decent card that you can get from there. So that's the Lom card. And then we got Lacroix here. I mean, this is one of my favorite cards to use in FIFA Mobile. Great for stopping those crosses. Great for helping out on defense, especially if they give him high work rate. But he's great on console, he's great on mobile. Really like this card. Definitely interested in trying to add him to the team. And he's a 114, right? So he's actually probably one of the most likely ones for you to get after that free 20-day thing. And then again, another strong card. So this is what I'm saying about the 114s. The 114s are actually really good cards that you could add to your team. So lots of nice cards out of there. And then we got Cristiano Ronaldo. The stats on this card do look very nice. I don't know how great it's going to be until you kind of level him up max again. But he's got some good kind of all-around stats there. The only thing that's a little worrisome is 134 base pace. Might have him as a bit slower of a card, depending on how he kind of levels up, depending on the skill boost going, those things. And then we got this card. We got this Voller card, and this is, I mean, whenever I go against him, he absolutely destroys me. So I am interested to see how this card is going to play, how he play for you and stuff in game. But he looks like he's going to be an absolutely unstoppable force. Physical high, dribbling high. Again, a little bit slower on the pace, but I think he'll still have enough pace to be an absolute force to be reckoned with there as a striker. And then we got Kvara here. Again, only 156, and we're at that point now. Yeah, yes, we are saying only 156 pace because he doesn't have 160. But if you used any of his cards before, great, strong card. Looking forward to trying him out on game as well. And then we got Hernandez as left back, 113 left back. So 149, 121 in the physical, 130 defending. I mean, Hernandez's cards are usually really good. So, I mean, I feel like he would definitely be one that would be good to try out. See how we go, see how that pace levels up for him as well. And then we got Militao here. Always like having Militao. It's his Team of the Year one is the card art on there. Or Ultimate Team of the Year, maybe one of the two. Ultimate Team of the Year. The card that everybody got in Team of the Year when you got your free Ultimate Team of the Year. And now you can get him again. And he looks just as unstoppable as he was the first time. And then we got Pepe here. So again, some decent stats. Bit slower on the pace, but really good defending, really good physical. I think these defenders could give some of the new, or the old Prime Icon defenders a bit of a run, to be honest here. It's going to be interesting to see what we end up doing with our squad, how many players we replace. We do a full squad replacement, keep some of the Prime Icons we have, and what's going to happen there. And then we got Ederson here. So, I mean, a very nice card there with 153, 155, 155. Still great stats. I mean, he might not be on the same level as Van der Sar, but I think he's going to be a really good card to have. And then we got finally Rivaldo. So that card along the end of the path, I'm hoping a card everybody can get free to play, and does look like a really nice all-around card. Decent pace. I mean, again, a little bit slower on the pace, but does still have probably adequate pace to help you. And past Rivaldo cards have actually been really unstoppable cards. Have been really, really hard to stop when you have defenders and stuff like that. So it is possible this card, despite having a bit less pace, will still be an amazing card to use. And that is it. That is Retro Stars. So lots going on there, lots of new players, lots of things to do. Let me know what your thoughts are on this one. Are you excited for this new promo? We will be live streaming our packs, all of those things in the new reset time. And if you didn't see that, we do have a new reset time. FIFA Mobile posted this the other day to say that these are all the new reset times. So I'll put that up there so you can see it. But that is when it's going to be. You'll also see it as updated in game. So if you go into your game, you'll see that it is for right now, and we're doing this like 28 hours, 27 hours away, but the reset times have updated. The promos are ending at that time, so be careful with that. If you are looking at, finishing off anything for Hall of Legends or Centurion promo, it does look that that is going to end at the new reset time, so make sure you kind of log in, get all of your rewards and everything you need done for that before they expire tomorrow on Tuesday. Tuesday? Yet? No, Wednesday. Today is Tuesday, but thank you for checking this out. Stopping by. Been a pleasure, Stopde.